It's Jessica with Fantabulosity.com, and I am so excited to do this today. It is the first video of the new Q&A series that I'm doing, where you guys can ask me any question you want, and I promise I'll answer it truthfully. Just don't ask me anything crazy, right? No, there's nothing crazy. I'll tell you an answer to anything. Okay, so I don't let this movie go like an hour long, I'm going to hop right to it. What I'm loving is I'm watching my phone go off with notifications from you all while I'm sitting here on my Instagram and my Facebook page of the posts that I've published today on all my social media accounts. I absolutely love you guys, and I love it when you comment and interact. It is the coolest thing. It makes everything so completely worth it. Okay, anyway, stop rambling, Jessica. Let's hit it. First question: how do you handle a bad day? And I did not prepare for these questions. I should have, but I actually found a free moment to sit here and do this. I thought, oh my gosh, I need to hurry up and get that done. So that's what I'm doing. So forgive me for my thought process as I answer each question. But how do you handle a bad day? I love this question. So my husband and I have been married, it'll be 7 years, I think, this December. But we've been together 17. So we got together when we were 14. And if you do the math, you'll find out how old I am. But anyway, the reason I'm talking about that is because we've been together so long and we've been through so much that I completely have to give credit to him for how I handle a bad day. I was never really a negative person or anything, but I did find myself feeling sorry for myself at times or complaining about other things that I couldn't control. And it wasn't one day or anything, but he was and still is such a positive influence in my life. He's always reading books or taking seminars, going to conferences of how to be the best at something or how to be positive with something, or I don't know. He just amazes me and he rubs off on me. So how I handle a bad day is I use all the tools that I've learned over time with him, what he's taught me. And then I also, I'm Christian and I believe in God, and I tell myself that everything happens for a reason, and it is because of what he ultimately wants, what he wants to happen. So I try, even though I'm not perfect like everybody else, I try to put my faith and my trust in him. And sometimes when I'm having a really, really bad day, why me? Why are you doing this? We tied this week. We are good parents. Why is my child sick? I always try to think, as hard as it is, there's a reason for this happening. And I consider myself very lucky, as we all should, because we're all fortunate. And I need to quit rambling. And you can hear my toddler crying, I think, in the back room. But they're with someone, so I didn't leave them unattended. But anyway, when I'm having a bad day, say somebody walked in here right now and said, Jessica, the worst thing that has ever happened is happening to you right now. I'd probably freak out a little bit, maybe fall out of my chair. And I'm not going to imitate that because, that'd be pretty funny. But I honestly, when something I'm confronted with is horrible, I stop, I think about it, and I think all directions. I think like a big circle around it of, okay, I may not know why this happened, but there could be a reason why it happened. Why did this happen to me? We don't know. We may never know. Oh, poor me. Excuse me. Poor me. I can't believe this is happening to me. What I do in that moment, if that kind of thing I'm confronted with, sorry, we're fighting some kind of cold virus around here. I constantly think, look how lucky I am. I have a beautiful home. I have healthy children. I have a great husband. I have a wonderful family. I always think of the good things that are going on in my life, and that seems to always help me get through the bad things that are going on. So, oh my gosh, that was the longest answer I could have ever done. I'm so sorry. Next question. How long have you been blogging? Yee, that's such a fun question. Back in 2011, I had my first baby, and I was a stay-at-home mom. And there was this little infant laying there, and he didn't do anything. He just laid on the floor and stared at me, and I would turn the TV on and be like, watch it, watch it. Let's do something, And I picked up my computer one day, and I found this blog. I don't think Pinterest. I wasn't even on Pinterest yet. So it wasn't like I found something on Pinterest or anything. But I came across a blog, and I thought, that is so cool. How does she do all that? So I started Sweet Pea Party Designs because I loved entertaining. I loved throwing parties. And I thought, I'm going to have a blog or a website around parties. So I started that. And when I was pregnant with my second, must have something to do with when I'm pregnant, I start websites. When I was pregnant with my second, I started getting bored, per se, with my Sweet Pea Party Design site because I could only talk about parties. And I thought, there's so much more that I want to talk about. I need to change things up. So Fantabulosity was born. How did I come up with the name Fantabulosity? Because I'm constantly saying, that's fabulous, that's fantabulous. Such a fantabulous shirt on you. And I thought, there's something here. I want a blog that describes me. I use that word all the time, and Fantabulosity was born. So anyway, so I've been blogging since 2011, I guess. And I just recently started blogging full time in April when I came back home from working in my husband's office as the CFO. So I knew that's what I wanted to do, and my husband is super supportive, and I don't regret it one bit. It is amazing. I love waking up every morning. Kind of woke up at 3 a.m. this morning because the baby wasn't feeling good. Put him back to sleep, and I got up and started blogging. Like, how crazy is that? I could totally have been sleeping, but I love blogging so much that I thought, quiet, peace. I'm going to sit on my couch with my computer and blog. So I did. Next question. Favorite go-to makeup products? And I actually put my makeup on while I was blogging a while ago. So I have it right here. Okay. My favorite. Actually, I did a post on what's in my makeup bag. So if you want to check that out, what is it called? I think it's, I don't remember. It's something in the makeup bag. Isn't that awful? But anyway, I'll just show you my top 3. We'll just do that. My Naked 2 Urban Decay eyeshadow kit has all those pretty shades. I have like I have green colored eyes, and that shade works really well on me. I did a post on these too. The MAC highlighting pen. Oh, here it is. The MAC Prep and Prime highlighting pen. It hides all my dark circles and bags under my eyes when I get up at 3 a.m. with the baby and I don't go back to bed like a sane person should. And that's number 2. And how do I decide? I did a post on that too, but there's so much more I love too. All right, I'm just going to do it. I did a post on this too, but it's my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It's for nighttime. So I put this on as a moisturizer. It's like an oil, but it's not oily. It's crazy. And then this is the eye cream. You can get that at Nordstrom. It's the best. When I put it on, I wake up. I don't do it every night like I should. But when I put it on, the next morning I get up and I literally can walk out of the house without putting makeup on. My face is that much better because I treated it, per se, the night before. Next question. How do you keep your house so clean all the time? I don't. It's funny because somebody actually came over yesterday and she said, she caught me organizing and cleaning the playroom. And she goes, I'm so excited to see that this is a mess. And I said, why? And she said, because it's just on the blog, everything's so clean all the time. And I said, well, yeah, I'm not going to post anything that looks disgusting. Why? Who would that help, right? And she said, but people may want to see that. And that's so true. But the reason I post stuff on the blog is to kind of help you out and inspire you. And, maybe I should start showing you my messy rooms. I actually made my bed today when I knew I was going to do this, like right before I sat down. But I should have left it unmade. That would have been pretty funny. I never make my bed. I should. So how do I keep my house clean all the time? Really? So the answer is I don't. I'm normal, just like everybody else. But a tip, let me think. A tip to keep your house clean. So something I try to do when I go from one side of the house to the other, or one room to the other, say I'm in my bedroom, which is on one side of the house, and our kitchen's on the other side of the house. If I'm getting ready in our bedroom, and I think, okay, I got to go in the kitchen, get a cup of coffee, I look in my room and see if there's anything else I could take with me before I leave. Not always, because sometimes the kid's crying and I'm running in there, but, maybe a water bottle or something that I was drinking the day before. I always just pick it up, go throw it in the trash. So before I leave a room, I always look around to see if there's anything I can take with me. Load of laundry. I'm going back to the bedroom to brush my hair. Take a load of laundry back with me that was in the laundry room. So that is a quick tip that I have, and that seems to help a lot. Next question. Favorite snack foods. What are your favorite snack foods? I love wasabi peas. Oh, they're so good. But they're really crunchy, so when I sit next to my husband on the couch at night and we watch a movie, he tends to look over at me and kind of roll his eyes like, seriously, I can't hear the movie because you're crunching so loud. Popcorn is another favorite. I make my own popcorn. I had a friend show me how to do it, or I heard how she did it. I just put corn kernels in brown paper bags and pop it. Like that. That's all you do. I don't even buy microwave popcorn. I just put the corn kernels in the brown paper bag. And then my husband and I came up with a little kind of a new technique of how to do it, which I'm going to do a post on that soon anyway. And then I load it with the melted butter and the seasonings. The seasonings are all natural. That's the only good thing about it. This is the last one. Something we may not know about you. I used to sing for talent shows, and of course, when I was in high school, I was in choir, and I would sing at church and stuff. But I used to sing in talent shows, like for school or around town for events, and I was going to actually try out for American Idol one year, but I chickened out. And the reason I chickened out was because one year I was singing at our county fair, and I ordered the cassette tape. Yeah, cassette tape. I'm not kidding. Off of some music, from some music company. Anyway, ordered the cassette tape. It came in the day of the talent show. I didn't have any time to practice with just the music. I literally got it in the box, got in the car, and head to, or they delivered the box. I picked it up off the porch, and we got in the car and went to the talent show. They started playing it. I stood there. I froze in my footsteps, sang a little bit, forgot the words, forgot everything. It was a complete disaster in front of tons of people that I knew, and because we live in a small town, and it was just me standing there looking at all these people I know, like, come on, you can do it. And it's like, no, I can't. So I just laughed, and I walked off stage, and it traumatized me forever. So I haven't sang in front of a large group since then. I'm not saying I won't ever do it again, but I just haven't wanted to do it since then. I have no desire. So anyway, this video is 13 minutes long, and I don't want to take up any more of your time, but that was so fun, guys. I may have missed some questions. I don't think so, but anyway, if you have any more questions, I would love to hear them, because video series 2 will be in the works, and I'll be in touch. So I'll see y'all soon. See ya. Bye.